So, how do you D&D World with another episode 5?
Someone's talking about they sound like a robot.
Who?
I don't know. I think it maybe Zio.
No, something's happening. But, yeah, so we're on episode 5. We missed some time like we always do. Yeah, it's just part of life, and we're not making money, so don't blame us, blame the audience. First thing we'll do is introduce the players from my top to bottom, and then go from there. So, Jessam's on top today.
Hello. On Jessam's, I'll be playing Alistair. You'll get to know him.
Okay. Grace.
Oh god, I'm new here. I just want to learn and have fun.
Right.
I barely know what's going on.
Rice.
You're back to this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get better, I swear.
No, you good.
It takes time.
Rice.
Let her do last so she can think of what to say.
I'm playing Jim Park. I'm a bard. I'll be manipulating everybody and stealing shit out of their pockets.
Yeah, that's Purple's character. Shadow.
Zio, you're still very robotic.
More back. Hopefully, quicker this time. Not. You know, life is life. Don't know what will be going on here.
Yeah. Box.
I'll be playing the druid today, and hope everyone has a great day.
And then Zio.
Zio, I think something went wrong. He left the voice chat.
Yeah. So last time the party went in a big giant circle because the objective was if you went to the cliff, you went too far. So to a point, the party think they went the right way, but then they landed back at town. So I guess the map will get a new, like, what is it? Choreographed drawing of just make a big giant donut and then go in this direction. So they're making a snail. Yeah. Zio, you good?
I think so. I don't know what the hell that was.
I don't know. It's your turn.
Oh yeah. I've been having some weird, strange luck. It's like the cosmos don't want me to play D&D. But anywho's, the first day was my fault anyway, because I went to go see Dan, which was phenomenal by the way, you guys. You should go see it. Anywho's, I'll be playing a strong wizard who likes to punch things. A muscle wizard.
And he goes robotic again.
I heard you muscle.
Yep. Our old man muscle wizard is back.
Yeah. Just sounds like maybe you got a static from your mic. Maybe a loose wire. But, so yes, the party went a giant ass circle. The one player was going to switch out characters, but is not here. And one player made a new character, and an old player returned. That's where we're at today. But I doubt that they got a backstory to tell the town right away. No? I said I doubt either one of you two have a backstory to tell the town as soon as you enter.
Yeah, so, like, this is a desert, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I'd say that I came stumbling in one day with like I was on the last of my rations. Um, I'm not used to the desert. My clothing is all wrong. Uh, I'm wearing like big furs and stuff. It's apparent why I'm dying. And I'll go looking for some water. What I did on my first day is look for some water and maybe go get some food.
Yeah. So, Johnny, you notice another stranger entering town. Definitely not. Should have already died in the desert. Well, for some reason didn't die yet.
What does that mean?
That Jessamine said that he was living in the north and he's wearing a big fluffy jacket and a desert that he should be damn near naked on.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, for some reason he's still alive. That's what that means. A man with too much fur. Well, half the party's muted. You would go to the bar that is ran by a bug that reads your mind. Talks to you telepathically.
Okay. So what do I hear in my mind? Or
well, that's where you said you were going, or you said you needed food and drink. So that's where you're going for food and drink.
you what?
You said you needed food and drink, so you're going to the bar for food and drink.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
And the owner is a bug that talks to you in your mind.
The bug. Okay. What's he say, or do I?
Well, I'm just meaning like that's the direction you're going right now.
Okay.
I just don't know if the others were joining in.
You'll probably see a horse clopping off in the distance, but a very weird one as it's clad in armor, and as it rears up its front end. You notice it's not a horse, it's a centaur.
Half man, half beast. Who should also be dead from the forest. Yeah, that should also be dead in the forest, or into the desert, but for some reason he's not dead yet. You know, because
at this point, I am so low on food and water. I am after food and drink at this point. I clock it. Wait a second. There's somebody else here that shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
You see, it's helping out the bug by loading up some of the stuff into the things.
Onto his back.
Yep. He's basically like shuffling around materials and food and water and stuff like that.
Okay, well, I'm doing that. I'll approach him. Yeah, I'll approach him and just be like, I'll pull like my fur back a little bit so that you can see my little like preacher collar, you know,
Yeah.
my vestments. I'm gonna walk up there and we'll be like, please, can you help? Travel worry, priest.
He looks at you, looks you up and down, and looks confused. Why are you in such a thick getup?
I'm not from around these parts. It was either this or run naked, and that is unbefitting a man of the cloth.
He blinks for a second, and he nods like, he takes off his little canteen, right, and he hands it over. Drink some water at the very least.
Are you
Thank you.
are you good, evil, or neutral?
My character's not.
No, because he said he's a priest, and he's trying to show that he's a priest. So a priest would have some sort of symbol showing good, evil, or neutral.
Yeah, hold on, I actually have that somewhere. It's like ill matter. I don't remember. It's like goddess knowledge or something.
Well, for basicness, it's like for the basic.
Basic ill
It's
matter
like
is good.
sun, skull, and I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
I'm pretty
tree.
sure I'm good.
I think it's like.
Pretty sure. I think I'm lost.
I don't need the. I don't need the.
Background?
I just need the. Just for basic symbols, it's sun, skull, and I'm gonna say tree, but I don't know what neutral is right on top of my head.
Oh yeah, I'm neutral good.
So,
And it's like, yeah, I know. It's like I don't.
So
don't
then
remember what her symbol is,
you're a
but I'm gonna say
sun.
it's a book.
so you're a sun.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's what you would
Okay,
add
yeah.
your holy symbol until you figure
Yeah,
out
and
a
it's on
god.
my shield. I mean, I've got it. That's on my shield. My holy
Yeah.
symbol is
This is a character description, not something.
visible.
Yeah, it's just a character description.
Hey, Grim, where'd you put the website so I can go on there?
Rolls 47 minutes
look-
ago.
Oh, 47. It's holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. That's what's called the whole.
I know it's thrown out there, but to me it's a good thing to know for a character description.
Yes. Yeah. So no, yeah. So I've got like this shield that's strapped across my back. And it's got the holy symbol of ill matter, which Gwen said is the sun.
For now, until I figure out
right.
whatever it is.
I take a drink of the. I drink the entire flask, and after I finish it,
I hope you know that's like double standard. You would probably drink half a flask.
And then you're drinking 2 gallons of water. You drink it. You drink it 2 gallons of water, my guy.
Because this is
okay.
a centaur. This is a large creature. So when I'm saying little flask,
Okay,
that's
so then I
little
drink
to
about
him.
half of it because like I wasn't even drinking all of it. I was just like hot and pouring water on my face as I was drinking from it.
Yeah, that's I'm like, I'm pretty sure he'll probably spill a lot of it. He'll be like, slow down, there's abundance of water here.
Wait, whoa, abundance? What? No, abundance of water. Unless you make
He's
it.
not trying to tell him. It's a Dutchie.
You're lying to him?
Uh,
I don't care. My
Well,
character's neutral. He don't give a shit.
alright. So you want him to be the man?
well, that's good. That's good to know. Would you show me where I could find my own water maybe sometime? I've only
Thank
been
God. Here we work for it.
What?
Or cast it.
He's like, we work for it.
I can work.
Right. He's like, right now, in order to help stave off some bills, I'm helping the owner of this fine establishment as he points to the the town's bar, to our tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll be more than happy to help you. Do you have a more appropriate change of clothes than these, by chance?
He looks at what you're wearing. He's like, and then he looks at what he's wearing. He's like,
No.
no. He nods no. I'm like, most of my stuff is suited for me. I am quite a large person than you. Trust me, being.
Understandable. I look at your horse section of your body. At least a shirt. I think a shirt I can wear like a dress. Tied up the belt. But okay.
That's a big ass dress.
I know, like you wear it like a dress, but no, That was just like the look. I was looking at you like I could make something work. Come on, man. But okay.
No, I literally, when I said he's wearing in full plated armor, no, he's literally in like a mech suit of a horse.
He's Iron
Okay.
Horse. He's Iron Horse.
Yeah, his nickname is called Iron Horse around here. Yeah, you'll learn that later.
You know the.
And he's like, well, if you go into the tavern, maybe the bug can help.
I thought that you said that you had a task you were supposed to do for them.
He's like, that's my task.
He tried and failed.
Okay, well then. Yes, I'll head on into the tavern. Thank you for your help. How much would that water that I drank cost? Since it's such abundant, does it even cost anything here?
Costs money for sure. You'll get billed later.
What would something like a gallon of water cost?
He's like raising an eyebrow like, you really want to know how much I gotta pay for my food?
I just am stumbling in and out of the desert. I haven't seen water for days. You told me water's abundant.
He just smiles. He's like, yeah, go ahead. Talk to the insect. You'll learn how abundant it is here.
Alright, well.
Abundant.
Then I'll just head inside then at that point, yeah.
It's up to you.
Well, I mean, I thought I was following him, and so now I'm confused on what I'm doing. So I'm just heading inside to find something to do. Or you go get, yeah. You can come off of me and go to somebody's house.
Basically an introduction of a character.
Yeah.
Like, you get introduced to the Iron Horse, and then you go in, talk to the Tavern Dude, you know.
Okay, I'll head on, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, by the way,
I think Shadow for
Jin is underneath the tree playing music by the dragon.
Yeah.
I'll ask the centaur his name before I part with him.
He literally says he is called the Iron Horse. Before you not to, yeah.
Alistair, thank you again for helping me. And yeah, he'll head on in. He'll follow your direction and head on into the tavern.
So you go in?
Oh, Fox lost.
We lost Fox, yeah, because
whatever.
it's time.
Fox
Yeah.
is playing.
I heard him say, "Sorry guys, I got to go." He's
I
just
didn't
quiet.
I didn't hear that, but it's whatever. So you go in and you see a bug in charge of the giant, but he's just waving his arms around and his little antennas around, pointing in different directions.
Okay. I'll walk up and I'll be like, I'm just gonna walk up and be like, we'll look around. Is there anybody else in the bar before I walk up to like the bar itself? Like, how many people are in here? I would say.
I don't really think of it like that. I just think of it like it's just the player characters that come and go, so it's not very many. Maybe 2 or 3. And they're mainly just traveling between the bar, the library, or they're going back to the bandit community, so because they're the only active ones. Beyond that, it's the players haven't really brought anybody here, so you just see the same people. But then you'll be like, so if there's like 2 or 3 fairies with their robot suits, then you have fuck. you had one bird, 2 fairies, 1 bug.
Okay.
And I think,
There's some people. It's like okay.
yeah, it's
Pre or
not.
post lunch rush. It's not lunch rush though.
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
founders of let's see, 3 players that were level 9, and then they made characters that were their apprentices, and then they made characters of their apprentices. So you got 3 generations, but so that's 9. But they come and they go between communities. And then if somebody does come, it's because, like, let's say you ask for a tent. So then you have, like, a wandering caravan that you have to go save every so often from the spiders because trade has died, and then you have to find some fool that's well enough to come back and forth. So you got maybe like 12 people total in the community, but it says 56 because you can have your random ass strangers that don't mean anything. So you go 56
Right.
minus like 12.
So
Yeah.
I guess I'll walk up to the bar. I see the bug behind the bar, right?
Yeah.
I walk up to him. I've not really seen something like this before, but nobody's acting weird about it. I see other creatures that I recognize, or think I recognize. So this should be normal for this world. And I'm like, hello there. I was told that this establishment provides food and drinks and possibly work for out-of-towners.
For your labor.
And he doesn't say that out loud. He says that
In your mind. So he stops what he's doing and tells you for your labor.
What is it that you mean by labor?
So let's say we need leather armor. So you need to go to the town 2 weeks. Don't hold me to it. 2 weeks from us, and then bring it back. Labor.
Okay. Well, I can help with whatever you need, but are you saying that I can't purchase food or drink? I have to work for it?
Purchase?
I was told that water's abundant. Where can I find the water?
You're drinking it. Like you make it, you pee it out of your pee and drink it up. Why?
So this is a bar that doesn't. What do they have to drink?
You have a druid that does his best on making food and drinks for the community. Which is discussion is, it only accounts for the everyday task, not for the abundance of, parties and shit. So you'll have, plant, you have the cactus, you'll drink, cactus and stuff, and then they'll turn it into, jelly or stuff like that. Or they, do stuff like that, but, if you look farther into the process of it, because you want to know more details, he's not a normal druid, he likes to mess with dead people. So, if he grows a shroom, he's growing it on a dead body, and then you're eating the shroom that came off a corpse. So in a sense, you're eating people.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And I know that, or I don't know that.
Well, I'm saying, you're wondering how the stuff is made day to day. They recycle everything.
Well, no, I was just wondering what.
Yeah, they
got to eat or
recycle
drink,
it.
So,
You
but I
think
don't know what it is. So
you? No,
I would
I'm
give it-
telling you. Like you have your wine and shit, but it's cactus. I don't know if you ever had cactus wine, or have you ever ate cactus?
I have eaten cactus.
Alright, so it's not very tasty. It's like gritty kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you drink it, you get some vitamins, so you're not gonna die, but it makes you more thirstier than you should just not eat it at all. Because people don't know that. It actually makes you dehydrated. So people try to stay away from it, unless you're really trying to just don't give a shit no more, and you're just depressed. So then you'll drink the cactus. If not, you're either drinking recycled urine or the fancy water, but fancy water's made with magic.
Okay. Well, yeah, nope. My guy's not going to be buying recycled urine.
Why not?
Because he's not been in the desert that long yet.
You say this today. Yes. Yeah.
Do they got rooms to stay at?
You kind of just pop your ass wherever you can stay.
Okay. Well,
It's hot.
give me
It's hot. You really want
any
a room?
leads to his work.
What?
I said he didn't give me any leads for his work other than just say we worked for it.
Exactly.
So I'm not sure what to do at this point.
So either you do errands for somebody, and they give you enough resources in a timely manner to do what they need to be done, to pay for said goods and services. And so, like, if they give you 3 weeks, right? But the job's supposed to take you 2 weeks. You have 1 extra week to either find work or hoard it for a later day, the extra drink or food. That's how you're supposed to think of it as. Most people just continue living off of it and don't save it for a future day, which they could take advantage of it and make a store out of that.
Okay. Well then, yeah, I'll look for work. I mean, I don't want what they've got on the menu, that's for sure.
Oh, you shit out a lot.
I'm counting on the fact that I'll probably find some water somewhere else because I was told that it's abundant.
Yeah, fancy water. You want to buy fancy water?
I mean, yeah, that's what I was looking for.
There's fancy water, but it's going to cost you... That's
How much?
How much fancy water are we talking?
I don't know how much is like a day's worth.
Oh, so we're talking a gallon, right?
Sure. Yeah.
So, to the player's handbook, it would be 4 silver, but because you're in a place that it's not abundant, it would be 8 silver.
Okay.
A day.
Yeah. Okay.
That's expensive.
Yeah, I mean, I can buy that.
That's
Yeah, Marcus doesn't see that as too outrageous. It is a desert, so I mean, even if water's abundant, you need more of it.
How is it abundant if you're drinking your own pee?
I know it's not abundant. I know that. My character doesn't.
No, he broke the news to you. That's what I'm saying. He broke the news. How is it abundant if you're drinking pee?
Oh. Well, yeah, no, I don't want to be drinking pee.
Well,
Nope.
So you're gonna be Mr. You gonna
give me a gallon of that fancy water.
Shadow's like, wait, what? That's what we've been doing? This all the time.
He doesn't give a shit. What do you mean? You know what centaurs drink, Grim. They go to the nearest spring and drink the water from that. If that isn't mixed with piss and shit, I don't know what is.
So,
The thing is that out of the river is a little bit different than just straight up recycled pee. Straight up recycled pee is urine.
yeah.
River water is 99% water with urine in it.
It's just charcoal and sand and then boiled. There's nothing wrong with that. You're gonna have to live on that when you go to space.
Yeah. I'm buying fancy water. I got one's fancy water.
But how much fancy water?
A gallon.
Yeah, but
For now.
that's for a day.
Yeah, but am I gonna have to worry about the weight of it?
Yes.
I'm not trying to carry like 50 gallons of water because that's.
Why do you think?
Fuck that.
Why do you think Shadow's the pack mule?
My character really is a pack mule.
That's why we're saying, like, it's not your problem, that's a Shadow problem.
Okay. Well, I don't have the pack mule yet. Okay. Well, then, out of character, I'll buy, like, I don't know, 10 gallons.
10 gallons? So you're
I'll
gonna
get me
spend...
through 10 days.
So you're gonna spend 80 silver, which is 8
gold?
Yeah, 8 gold.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I have anything. Maybe I want to try to trade for it instead first. I do not keep this for now. Okay, yeah. I will reach under my coat into using my coat to hide what I'm going for, and I'll just silver.
Well, then you better roll the stealth, but no one gives a shit.
Okay, well, I've got years of adventure under my belt. I know better than the flash of coin purse. So you want me to roll stealth?
If that's what you're trying to do, is hide these.
I'm still
I'm
standing.
just trying to hide where my money's coming from.
Okay. What's up, Zio?
I'm trying to say about stuff static.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you
I
were.
got
You weren't.
disadvantage on stealth.
You weren't the first time.
You had the most serious voice, and then out of nowhere, when you ask again, it's static.
That's why I think it's either a pinched wire, or maybe you got sand, and it's irritating the connection.
I rolled a 7 on the stealth check to pull out. I guess 8 gold because I don't have any silver.
Yeah.
To pay for it. Now I got 10 gallons of water I gotta deal with.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
so they don't sell rooms here? Okay.
well, I mean, you could buy a room, but I just look at it as, why not just sleep under the stars? Because it's going to be cooler to get the cool air from outside than it is to be sleeping indoors and dying of...
You're right.
No.
For somebody who lives in this environment, yes.
So that's
That would be the idea. But for my guy at the moment, it's like, I need to be inside.
Well, what are you trying to do? Because, like... If you're trying to travel with...
I'm just trying to... What?
If you're trying to travel with the party, they ain't staying in town, they're leaving.
They're leaving? Okay. Oh, then I guess I need to go to the, is there a store somewhere?
You're looking at it.
So this is a general store as well?
For now, it's a little bit of just...
Is there like items and stuff, weapons, stuff like that?
No weapons. We were just getting to that point, though.
No weapons. Okay, so there's nowhere I can get like a hammer or something.
You gotta go south.
Okay.
pretty much-
no, I don't want to do
So pretty much you put it to,
anything here at the moment.
if you want to be the rich guy, you pay a
Hey, can I
runner.
say something real quick?
Yeah.
Justin, it's been almost like an hour you just RPing by yourself.
What I'm
I know. I said like 30 minutes ago. Does somebody else want to go?
what
Well,
did it?
you were doing stuff, so I'm just letting you know. It's already been almost an hour.
I know. So it's pretty much if you're rich, you pay a runner to go south, buy the items you want, and they bring them back. If not, then you put it on your to-do list, and when a runner goes south, then you join the runner, and take advantage of it.
Oh yeah, I mean, no, I don't want to do that. I want to be in person to it. But, because yeah, no, you can't get a deal. I'm not trying to give gold for it. I've got things to trade. So no, I'm just gonna wait to find somebody who's got a hammer that I want. Trade for that instead. I'm good. I don't need to do anything else at the moment. I was waiting to get to the party. I thought I was going to the Shadow, but the Shadow sent me off to the bar to get a job.
Well, Shadow was trying to teach you a joke in game. Like he's horsing.
Yeah, okay.
He's
You-
horsing
you're kind of
around.
to look around, like you think there's a lot of water here.
He's horsing around. That's the joke, because he's a horse. So it's a pun. He punned you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Like 30 minutes
In
ago, I was
character, I
like,
know I can't trust the Centaur because
Jin's
the Centaur
by the
told me
dragon
there's
and
water
just
and
playing
there's
some
not.
music.
Yeah.
Seeing if anybody would be interested in meeting Jin and why the dragon's so chill with him playing music right beside him.
No. They hear Fox.
Well,
Daddy's probably trying to bother Jim for a backstory. Honestly,
Yeah. Or they,
People don't give a shit about Jim. No, I'm kidding.
Not Jim, Jin, J-I-N.
yeah, it sounds like alcohol.
J-I-N. Oh. I used to have a character named that.
So you go back outside to go talk mess to the centaur to make him look like a fool.
yeah. God. So yeah.
All right. So Rice,
Yep.
are you singing a song while someone comes out of the bar?
Yeah, I'm just playing the lute right now. I'm not really singing too much.
Are you telling your backstory?
I guess yeah, through my song. You know what? I'll make a backstory through the song. Hang on.
You won't
You gotta sing it too.
Hell no.
Yep. You made a big kadoo. Now you gotta sing kadoo.
With them.
Yeah, I feel as though you need to sing it.
Yeah, he said you gave Justin a hard time.
You
now
know
you
what?
get-
I'll let AI do it. How about that?
Nah. You gave Justin a hard
Yeah.
time. Now it's your turn.
No, I'm getting AI to sing the song.
No.
You better like take 2 shots so you could get the liquid courage. I'm singing.
I don't
Two.
drink.
You could drink two glasses of water.
You don't drink. Now's a good time to start, honestly.
And this is why I say it's not made for kids. Encouraging alcohol.
No. I'm just telling him if he's ever been interested, there's enough shit going around that he don't need an excuse.
Maybe he's a mad drunk and he chose to be good.
Yeah, I used to drink a lot.
Where's your song, Mr. Fancy Pants?
I am writing it. I have to write it first.
So you weren't ready, see?
Well,
I think the best things are winged.
Yeah. So what do you tell Shadow after you drank his piss and and
He drank his what?
see, you're not paying attention. Yes, he drank his pee.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's is converted water.
Drinking problem?
Yeah, just a
My
joke.
guy hasn't figured out that just yet. Hasn't put two and two together with the water that he drank before. And he's just mad that this guy lied to him. But do I see him?
Yeah. So what do you do telling
He was laughing, so
what do you tell the man that's laughing?
That would be a cruel joke to pull on a priest. Lying. So where do I find? Oh no, I already got the fancy water. I don't know. I don't have nothing else to say. I don't right now.
What do you say, Shadow?
he's like, priest, no one really cares around here. You can be a murderer for all we care. As long as you pull your work, we're willing to give.
I can definitely work. No stranger to
How
work.
was that?
No stranger to work.
Yeah.
And you like the reward?
Do what? No, I didn't hear what you said.
So you're no stranger to work. So you like the reward.
Sometimes you have to do work, reward or not.
No, but do you like the reward?
Yeah.
No.
Who doesn't?
No. Yes. So you like drinking pee?
My character hasn't put that together.
No, I'm asking you.
Yet. Me? No, I don't.
Exactly.
Like,
So why do you keep saying yes? That's why Shadow's laughing. Shadow's laughing because you keep saying yes. Now we're on the same page. And I understand why he's laughing.
Okay.
So, Shadow, do you tell him what you're trying to do?
Yeah, he goes over the quest line of basically what's going on. Basically, like, we're trying to get our information for this group that set up here. They found a tower with some information, and then they went over to, and I'm going over a general view, so this is like meta, a little meta talking here, so that way you can give an overview of whatever you wanted him to gather from this information. We found a tower. The tower has some clues to some stuff. It has like a map in it of sorts. We copied down the map, right? It's leading us to another thing. And now we have to find this other guy and bring him back.
A guardian.
Yep, we gotta find a guardian. And that's concurrently what we're doing.
So you find a guardian, and then you find the pieces to the tower. Or you can find the pieces and then find the guardian. But right now the party is doing the guardian and the pieces.
Well, I can help you. I could assist with your endeavors. Let's just go.
I got it.
So what do we hear Mr. Fancy Pants sing?
Who?
He was
That's what he did say.
Mr.
He understands the mission. He can try to help. He wants to work. He wants to learn more.
A voice once called from worlds below. A note the stars refuse to know.
We don't want to hear the AI crap.
You're hearing the AI version.
He's being
We
a
don't want to hear
he's being a child. He's being a child.
Don't Don't make a song. Don't play a bard if you're. Don't play a singing bard if you're not gonna sing.
Yeah. Box tries.
Well, I said I was playing lute, but then he's like, "Are you gonna tell your what's your backstory?" I was like, you know what? I'll just make a song out of it."
Scaredy cat.
Not my fault. You guys don't want to hear a AI generated song.
No, because if I wanted to hear an AI generated song, I would fucking go into Audacity and fucking face plant my keyboard and get.
I don't care what you think. I'm playing D&D how I like it. Your opinion doesn't matter. So I'm gonna continue playing it how I like it. So either you can join in on the game or you can continue muting yourself.
What else is the rest of the song, Mr. Scaredy Pants?
Oh no, you guys don't want to hear it.
I heard it. The stars. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'll just share it. I'll share it to the stream. I'll share it to the thing.
Oh my goodness.
It probably doesn't sound as good on the whatchamacallit over the mic than it does actually being shared.
No, I get you. Let's give the summary of it then. While you post the song of it.
I'm about to post it right now. Where's Discord at? Here's Discord. Here's Discord. Should I post on Rolls?
Yeah, because that's where people read it.
No, I was just gonna send an MP3 file.
Shame on you. It's fine.
Oop, that is not the song.
So what's the general idea then?
Where's my lyrics at? Okay, here we go. I need to find the song again.
As this is happening, my character is going to bring the priest over to where Grace and the rest of the sleeping party is, and then introduce Grace to the priest.
Yeah. Because Grace is being so quiet.
Here.
Yeah, I talked for the first hour.
I'm sorry.
You could have interfered on figuring out you're drinking pee.
I was listening.
So your character has no opinion on the matter?
I don't know.
Now,
That's part of being new.
yeah, well,
I was listening. I don't know.
so what would your character feel in figuring out that you're drinking recycled bodily fluids?
I'd probably be disgusted.
Yeah. And there you go.
She's gross.
You know, like if you're like, you want to pay the extra 40 cents for the clean, and he puts in quotations water. All it is just magic.
Yeah. I'm gonna drink magic?
Nah, I think I'll stick to what I'm doing, but I'm still grossed out.
Well, you're a druid, right?
Yes.
So you have your own fancy water. You want to tell them that you make your own fancy water?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's true. I can make my own fancy water.
Exactly.
I don't need no fancy water.
You mean I can just pay for this?
Make
You
my
can
own
pay
fancy water.
Exactly, but you're not gonna tell them that you pour your pee water out and drink your own fancy water.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep that shit to myself.
Mm-hmm. That guaranteed box ain't telling y'all he's drinking fancy water.
Oh yeah, definitely wrong shooting some of those.
think I can take a fancy water spell. I just don't have it because.
I bet you wish you did, as a cleric, take fancy water now.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think I got it. I just don't have it prepared.
Fancy water, like holy water?
No, it's just not recycled. It's got magic.
I'm not changing spell, but I'll do it at another time. I'll work with what I got. But I bought my chance. What are we doing? Hello. So you're introducing me to a thief?
No, Grace is a hippie. Fox is a hippie, and Shadow is.
Hi, hippie.
Yeah, and Shadow's a robot. So you got hippie, and robot.
Tree hugger, tree hugger, metal man.
Yeah, and then you got
again, not a hippie.
And then you got a person that should belong in a school, but all he does is lift rocks. I don't know. If you seen Muscle Mage,
okay.
Have you seen Muscle Mage?
Yeah.
The anime, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go. That's Zio. But old. Instead of young, he's old.
Okay, well, I'm an older human man. Again, like I've got my vestments showing, so you can see that I'm a cleric. I'm wearing a fur coat over my armor and stuff. I look really hot. Somehow I'm handling it.
Yeah, thank for Mr. Robot, man. Gotta love D&D.
There you go.
He got central cooling in that shit. He ain't telling anybody.
Mm-hmm. So what is the general idea of the song?
I sailed the stars on silver wind, where time and light entwined and bend. A voice once called from worlds below, a note the stars refused to know. With harp of void and verse of flame, I chased the song with no true name. It danced on comets, slept on moons. It wept in silence, hummed in runes. But then the heavens tore apart and sang a lie into my heart. I fell like an ash to burning land and heard the song beneath the sand. The sun forgets, the dunes deceive, but still the chords I once believed now echo faint in shattered stone and whispered wind in ghostly tone. They think I jest, they think I play, but stars don't fall to simply stay. I wear a smile, I spin a tale, yet follow fate's forgotten trail. The sky is cracked, the night grows thin, the buried tune will start again. So if you hear that cursed refrain, then turn away, don't speak my name. For songs once lost are best left sleeping beneath the dunes where time lies weeping.
Alright.
So essentially, I fell from the sky chasing an unknown tune that I've been searching for all my life, and it sent me here, but I have not found it, and found a cursed tune to stay away from. And now I'm trying to get my way back into the stars.
Like a crypt or a book?
A tune.
Tune.
Not tomb.
Okay.
Yeah, Tune.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're an angel? In a ways, right?
No, I'm a astral elf.
So then you come from space.
Come from the astral planes.
Yeah, space.
Yeah, space.
So you're an alien.
Pretty much. Except I accidentally crossed the border. I didn't mean to.
You don't want to be here.
Damn.
Yes, yeah, I essentially don't want to be here. I'm trying to find my way back.
Did you actually fall from the star, or did you come through a portal around in the game?
Let me read the backstory I wrote. Hang on.
Because in the game, there is an actual portal that goes to the astral plane. on a small private island. But if you fall from the sky, then
I fell from the sky.
Then you got a spaceship somewhere out there.
I fell from the sky.
Yeah. Then you got a spaceship somewhere.
See.
So then you want someone when you come across to help you put it back together and leave when you want to leave.
Yep.
Well, I'm just making it as a goal for me as a DM to know. Well,
oh yeah. No, yeah. That's essentially my ship's wrecked. It's buried in sand, and I have it marked on the map that I have where it was at, and essentially I need to find the materials to fix it again.
Yeah.
And what I need is orichalcum and mithril and adamantium.
Or magic.
And a dragon's core.
No. They will kill you. No.
Not this dragon. Just a dragon's core. To power up the ship.
I got you. So, Mr. Fancy Pants fell from the sky, not the heavens. Y'all ask him any questions from the stars? Or do y'all think he's loony?
I think he's just a bard.
Yeah?
Telling bard stories. It's an interesting story.
About falling from the sky.
Well, because there is a tale, but it was shadows, but his fell from this. This was like last year, 2 years ago. I don't know, time passes. He fell from the sky, but he landed as a meteor. But he came from the heavens.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that'd have been 2 years ago now. See, time passes too much. But he was a fallen Azamar. That's why it was easier just to be like, he got kicked out of heaven and went straight to hell.
Yeah, I'm from space.
Shadow, you got anything to tell spaceman or a woman? Or you're a man, right? Man.
Yeah, dude. Always play dudes.
My character just is nodding along to this tune as he's listening into this. He's like, this reminds me of a story of another character.
But one evil.
Yep. And he's like, that's a long story. I'll explain it later.
So,
and he's like, he does say, are you looking for help as well?
Are you all the way over here?
Well, yeah, because they're all in the there.
Did you walk up to the tree? Because I'm right beside the dragon by the tree.
It's not that big.
It's not that big of a place. He can hear your song, so that he went over to listen to your tune, and that he is a large. His like character does fit the town hall quite hugely. Yeah.
Yes, but I'm looking for rare materials. I need to make something that belongs to me.
He nods and he explains to you the quest that he explained to Justin of how we found a tower. We got some information. Now we're on a goose hunt.
To find someone.
Well, if you need assistance, I'm more than happy to help. I'm more of a support bard. I can use some support spells, but that's about it. And some attack, but mainly support.
Yeah.
He nods and he's like, well, we are going to be heading out pretty soon. Given the fact that we are just here to collect any strays or drop anybody off that wants to be dropped off. As we're gonna go out again. And he explains that last time they tried to go out, they got a little bit sidetracked and had to make it back. But now they have a little map with a little circle of where they went previously.
Which way not to go.
Nope.
Well, if you need help during your quest, I am more than happy to help.
Can you read them? Can you read the stars or?
Yeah, I can read stars.
Then he would point and say we need to go that way, and point northeast general direction.
We need to go to northeast towards the mountains over there.
You know, he's like, oh, that will be very helpful on this adventure.
But if you if you run into the crack or the canyon, you went too far. That's the only information he's got.
The information I have?
That's what he's as he told you, that he would tell you where we're going to go. And the direction you gotta go is that direction, but out of game it's northeast, in game he's pointing. Because, I mean, not many people know the difference between north, south, east, west. They just know a direction. And then he tells you that if you make it to the canyon...
Tells me or I tell him?
No, Shadow's telling you.
Oh, okay.
That if you make it to the canyon, that we passed it. That's as far as he knows. He knows in that general direction, but he doesn't know the exact location.
Okay.
And so, like, if you go find the canyon... Then you come back to town, regather your supplies, and try again. That
sounds good.
Yeah. But you got 2 weeks to do it. Or there was 4 weeks, and they wasted 1 week. So you got 3 weeks left to get this quest done. And
well, it sounds like we better get started.
Yeah.
So I suggest we should probably gather everybody and start heading out.
Well, did Grace want to ask you any space questions?
What?
I think she was just enthralled by the music. She didn't pay attention.
I was paying attention. There was a lot of words happening.
That he came from space.
Yes, he came from space. He's a spaceman. He needs to fix his machine. He's looking for stuff. I heard.
Yeah, but do you have any questions?
I didn't say machine. I said something that belongs to me, and I never said I'm from space. I said
from the stars.
I fell through the stars in my song, but it could just be a song.
I assume space.
I assumed. But what I'm saying is, do you have any questions, or do you just think like just some and just go that? He's just
we gotta gather and go because we've been wasting time.
Oh, it's not that big of a deal because you have to realize in-game minutes are
Technically, I wasn't here, so I wasted no time.
I mean,
in-game, so I'd like to know, in-game, we have wasted like about 30-40 minutes actually like chatting amongst each other. I had a game, however, we wasted like an hour.
Yeah.
2.
So that's why D&D is a little frustrating. But do you got any
talks forever?
So do you have any questions?
Y'all could have started talking at any point. I was in a public space.
I'm just trying to ask you, Greg, because I know you're the quiet one. So it's like you can ask.
I'm quiet because I'm listening, I'm observing, I'm trying to learn.
Learning is engaging, though.
But I don't know. I don't know.
Exactly. So do you have any questions about where he came from, or do you think that he's just a person that wants to sleep with everybody and tell us fairy tales?
I think he's got a purpose. Maybe he wants to help, but he has his own purposes for now. We'll see.
So you keep that to yourself?
Yes.
So you believe his story, but you don't know how much is true.
Yes.
Alright.
There's some missing pieces to this story.
Like, there's always missing pieces missing to this story.
Exactly, so I don't trust him because he's not telling me the full truth yet.
Exactly, just like you didn't know the party was drinking pee until the party found out they're drinking pee. So, missing pieces.
This is true. That was gross.
So there you go. Missing pieces today are being filled. Alright. So, after all of the shenanigans and taking a long, forever direction, are we continuing north or are we pausing?
Oh my god, what time is it?
I mean, it's like about to hit 11.
I don't know if I can stay up any longer because I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. I gotta go. It's not this week has been literally me just being busy. So I have to wake up early tomorrow as well. I gotta call it here good.
It's also been 40 degrees all day, so I'm like dying.
That's nothing compared to Texas. Oh.
I believe you, but for Canada, that's a lot. Yesterday was 112 in Canada. That's not normal. We're dying here.
Yeah, no.
I don't think I would survive in Texas. I'm going to Florida in like 2 weeks. I'm gonna die there.
Nah. You just get swamp ass.
Definitely. Oh god.
Alright, so I know two of y'all. So it's up. Justin, are you gonna stay or you want to call?
I can stay for a while if you guys wanted to, but we don't have to.
Wait, it's just you and Rice then.
Right. Yeah, and I've already had an hour.
I know.
Y'all need to talk more.
I'm learning.
No, it's fine.
Also, I'm very tired.
I'm actually gonna peace out here.
No, you got
I do need to. If the stream doesn't end, by you guys on the streaming side, hopefully it was a wonderful D&D session. If not, hopefully it still becomes wonderful. I'm a peace out.
No, man. It's up to you.
Yeah, I gotta go. I'm so tired. I have to get up in 5 hours. But I'll be back next week. I have fun. I was listening. I promise. Next time I'll talk more. Yeah.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Okay.
Alright, so I can end straight.
Yeah, it's fine.
I can switch back over to my phone.
Wait, are we done?
It's just, unless it's just gonna be you.
We're gonna talk. I mean, yeah. At this point, half the party's left, so I mean.
It's up. It's just gonna be you, Rice.
You can't do anything that involves the.
All right, I'm gonna start heading that way after I collect all the food and stuff from everybody.
You're stealing it from them right away. You're just like, mine now.
If it's just gonna be me,
we're gonna rob everybody with a stupid.
Should I roll sleight of hand?
I don't think they would really give a shit if you took your share and left them behind.
Cool. Let's go do that.
You really want to just go me and you? As a boom.
This was not D&D. This was just talking.
Yeah.
Me and you and the boom.
I know, that's what I was thinking. And
Justin's here. He can also participate.
And Justin, you shut down Justin when you told him it took forever. So Justin doesn't.
Yeah, bro, dude. Like, I mean, I wasn't trying to talk forever. Like, fuck, you get. Like I said, you got to get at any point.
Yeah.
I started rushing in the last 30 minutes. It's like I've been talking about forever.
You were talking about pee.
No, he just
for majority of it.
Yeah. Shadow was trying to play a joke, and Justin's like, "Oh, let's figure out this joke." And then it's like, wait, the information is cancer.
I didn't care.
No, I know.
My guy still doesn't know that he drank tea yet. He does not put it together.
Yeah.
And it didn't taste different. I mean, like you said, they purify it, so it don't taste different.
Oh, cause yeah, you.
And he was super thirsty. And it tasted like fucking.
Yeah, cause you charcoal and you do sand and then you boil it.
Because it was probably like really, really clean water, like all jokes considered. You know what I mean?
I mean, boiled water is
Right.
boiled water is boiled water.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like it was probably pretty clean, all things considered.
Now, I don't know if I want the salt on the meat though. That might be a different story.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm switching from my computer to my phone.
Damn.
Alright.
No split cake tonight.
Yeah, Bryce. It's up to you. Unless you're good.
I'm just a bard, man. What can a bard do? Let's go ahead and do it.
You gonna try
Let's get them somewhere by the time we get to the next game.
You think so?
I'm gonna try to.
You got navigating? Like, actual navigating, or you just say you're navigating?
No, I just say I'm navigating.
Shame on you.
I know it's northwest, or northeast, sorry.
Northeast. 10 days. In that general direction. And that they made a circle, it went 1 day northeast, 2 days northwest, and 2 days north, then 3 days south. So, right, left, up, down, down.
Is what they did, or is where I need to go?
No, that's what they did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it went right, left, up, down.
Yeah, but I also have the stars to help me navigate for the locations I'm in.
Kind of, yeah.
Alright, so you want me to roll?
If you want, you had to roll survival.
So what are you up to?
I am looking through my character sheet, trying to figure out what the fuck, how I'm gonna play this person.
So you roll
At the moment, I'm an old guy. I'm a player.
Roll a 7.
I thought you were trying to be a partner.
Roll a what?
A 7?
I rolled an 8.
No, I know. Roll a 7.
Roll a 7?
Yeah.
You mean roll a 7?
7 days is a week.
Roll
7.
So, hey, wait. So you want me to roll a d7?
Yeah.
Would d6 work? And we could just add +1?
You want? What if you got a 1? Then you're adding an extra day.
Oh, hey, wait. I can roll a 7 on here. R 1 d7.
1 R, no 2 R's.
Oh.
Alright, so 2. So now roll an 8. So what the 8 is, north is 1, northeast is 2.
7.
Alright, so you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going the wrong direction.
Huh?
You're going the same direction they already went. So you're going northwest. You're going the wrong wrong
but
direction.
I know it's northeast.
I know, but you got lost.
Survival.
Survival in a desert is an 8. You need a 10 minimum. So you failed, and now you're going the wrong direction and adding 2 extra days to the travel. And because that's backwards, you're adding actually 4 days to the travel.
All right. What do you want me to roll now? I want to continue.
Are you sure you want to?
Yes.
So you think you could take the encounter?
Let's go.
You think you could take on...
Mm-hmm.
What?
You guys are still playing? Oh dear.
He wants
Rice
to.
is about to get good.
You think you could take on both creatures?
I said let's go. Did you hear me stutter?
Yeah, okay, but...
Get that stuff real quick.
What?
I'm just poker fed and reading. I'm refamiliarizing myself with this character. I gotta talk to you at some point about what happened between where I was and how I'm here.
You just chose to travel one day and get away from him.
Yeah, I'm older. I've got ideas.
So you went that direction. Yeah.
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 So you're going that way.
Okay, I'm just in the middle right here.
Okay, so you just, yeah. Alright. So you go first.
Yeah, I heard you. I don't see any enemies.
Because you're on the bottom of the sand dune. You gotta go up. If you want to see them. Well, not that far, because movement speed's cut in half. So if you're going, it's go.
Let's see.
So it's like, for 15 feet, it's 30 feet.
5, 10, 15, there you go.
Yeah, so you can either... And you're going northeast, so... You're going... 20 feet that way. Ish.
And 15? Moved another
No,
15.
no. Because I moved you... Oh, shit. I moved you 20.
5, 10.
It doesn't let me do. I moved you 20 already.
Oh, did you? Yeah, I just put myself back where you moved me.
So, after that... They're undercover, but... You would be able to see... A dog riding another dog.
Oh, I was wondering what that was.
Well, they're hyenas. But it's best is I just call them dog people. But they're hyenas. Because no one really looks into them. Other than just being savages.
Okay. So once I see him, let's see here. I want to do...
But they have cover. Get that in mind.
Trying to see... Okay, it doesn't... Oh, there's the range. How far are they from me? They are. Here, I have the ruler.
80 feet.
Ruler. Measure. Let's say 80 feet. Okay. Alright. I'm not gonna do anything for right now.
No.
5, 10, 15.
No, you already moved, unless you're using your action.
There you go. Yeah, I'll just stay there.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get an action ready. I'm gonna have the spell minor illusion ready.
Alright. So as the person riding the animal,
as soon as they get within like 30 feet of me, let me know.
well, so as soon as they get on top of the hill, you would notice that the one riding the animal has scars carved into his skin.
Okay, gotcha.
That was 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. Alright, so that'll be your turn.
Well, since I see him coming towards me, I'm gonna go this way. 5, 10, 15. So it's just pushing me towards the northeast.
No. At the end of your turn?
You know what? I'll they're encumbered. They're encumbered by the whatchamacallit as well, right? The sand.
Yeah, that's why I've been.
They take half movement.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna use my action to do another 5, 10, 15.
So you use at the end of your turn then?
Yeah, it's then my turn.
So they do the same.
Dang, he got there hella quick. What's their fucking movement speed?
The dog is 50. You cut that in half, it's 25. And 25 and 25 is 50.
Yeah, okay.
So 100 and yours is 60.
Okay, so it's my go?
Ew. 35.
35. I measured 15. I did point to point.
No, because you're doing... You gotta do square to square. You're doing...
Square.
You're doing edge to edge.
Yeah, saying I was doing point to point.
But it goes like that.
Well, it can be a loud noise anyway, so it's all good. I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion and make a huge lion's roar near them, 5 feet away from them, because it can be 30 feet away from me. So like 5 feet away from 5 feet away from them, seeming like it's coming from me or in my direction, and I'm trying to scare them off.
With minor illusion.
Alright.
Should you want me to roll for deception or anything like that?
Yeah. No, doesn't.
Because the spell already automatically hits, so.
No. So you create an image of an object that's right.
It'll be 20.
Yeah, hold on. You create a sound or an image. You're creating a lion's roar. within range. So in front of them, right? An illusion all.
Yeah, 5 feet in front.
Oh, in front of you? Or in front of them?
No, in front of them.
Yeah. So that's what I was saying. You create a sound. Its volume can range from a whisper to a scream. It can be your voice or someone else's voice, a lion's roar, blah 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 blah. The sound continues throughout the duration, or can make. If you create no. It uses action example of the sound. The creature can determine if it's an illusion with a successful investigation. So.
Yeah, I rolled a 20.
So I have to roll.
Roll more than 20.
And yeah, no. Investigation. Sure. Well, wouldn't it be your spell DC though?
Well, I rolled a deception, and this is a cantrip.
No. Because it says against your spell save DC. In the bottom, second to bottom.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
My spell save DC is. Let's see here. What is it?
Intelligence.
Where do I find my spell save DC? It's
your class, and then it's your proficiency. So it's either intelligence and wisdom, whatever. And then you add proficiency, which
save DC 15.
All right.
So why did I have to roll deception for?
You rolled it.
Oh, I asked if you wanted me to roll.
Well, I was trying to figure out. That's why I tried to figure out the spells.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's
15.
You have to beat a 15.
Yeah. I try to figure out the spells, and then after that I do it rolls, because I don't know until then. Alright.
It tells me my save DC right there.
Yeah. Alright, it fails.
So I'm trying to scare them off.
Mm-hmm.
So for 6 turns. And I still haven't moved yet, so I guess I'll take my move.
But it would have a range though.
It says, what you call it? Let's see here. Okay. Create sound, the volume can range from the whisper screen, and so the lines are already good, right? So choose the sound. Okay. No, that's not in range. It says you create a sound or image of an object within range that lasts for the duration. The illusion also ends if you dismiss it as an action, or cast the spell again. So I cast the spell first, so the spell is right in front of them, and then I move, so I'm not dismissing it or anything.
Yeah.
So the sound's still in front of them. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright. So then they would have to retreat. For now. And then do I roll? It's most spells. Is it the end of their turn or?
Let me read it.
No, I don't. Most spells are. Is it the end of the turn that they can roll against the save?
I think at the beginning of every of their turn they roll it.
Is it the beginning
it's
of
the beginning of their turn? Yeah. Because you just rolled it anyways.
Well, I rolled
it. So it'll be at the beginning of every turn.
Yeah.
For the next 6 rounds.
Yeah. So your turn.
I'm gonna keep going this way. 5. Oh.
So roll D100.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. D100.
Well, yeah, because you're also calling nature. I'll give you a 10% this time of something good, bad. And the longer you keep it up, the more you have a higher chance.
34.
Alright.
That's the end of my turn.
So you can do that for 6, well, until I fail? Or?
Yep. I'm gonna keep going as far as way until you fail. So now you roll again,
15.
and then, yeah.
So it's 1 round.
Passed.
So then I use my action. And so... Alright.
I'm off the map.
I know.
What do you want? 15, 20, 25, 30. There you go.
What you can do is just move. I can move back 25 and then.
Alright, and I'll just move at the edge of this map right here.
So I move back 20.
Well, I moved up 30 feet, so you have to move back 5 more feet.
Alright.
Would they see me at this point because of all the dunes?
Yeah, I mean, you have sand prints going up, down, up, down, up, down. And he is a large, so... even if you weren't up, down, the guy riding you would be seeing you when he goes up. So, it's 10 feet, and then 5 more, so you got 15 feet. You know, so when you go up, the guy's got 15 feet of up in the air while you are, what, 7, let's say 7 foot, 8 foot of average for a medium. So you're half the size.
Yeah, I'm 5'7".
Yeah. So you'd be half the size of someone being on the ground.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, hang on, give me a second. Let me see if my groceries are on the way. Oh, they're still preparing them? Okay. Well, if that's the case, it's your turn still, isn't it?
Well, it'd be, you moved your action, so it had to move mine. But are you gonna just keep going and try to fight the encounter by yourself? Or would you rather wait for the other party members?
I'm gonna keep going, but I'm gonna stealth it.
So after they move their 50 feet, then after that you would still?
Yeah, after they move their 50 feet, I'm gonna let them lose my tracks by doing starlight steps, so I teleport 30 feet.
Hold on. So I go 50.
So 5, 10, 15.
Well, hold on.
So I'm right here.
Hold on.
Because I'm gonna be going what you call it, 30 feet and then another 15 feet.
Yeah, I know.
So that'll be 45 feet.
That's what
so
I'm saying.
You should be 145 feet away from me.
That's what I'm saying. Hold up. So 70.
So I will be right here.
Well, hold on. So you'll be. This is 100. 100. So you would go at the 100. And they would end their turn.
Well, how far were they?
I moved all the way back, so we're exactly 100.
Okay.
So then you would do your movement.
Yeah, so starlight step, which lose my tracks will be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'll do, I'm gonna hide my footsteps, because I see that I'm leaving footsteps behind, so I'm gonna just, take a rag or something and brush off my footsteps so it blends in with the sand. And I want to do stealth.
Well, stealth, you gotta leave their line of sight.
Sorry?
For stealth, you gotta leave their line of sight.
Well, I'm at the bottom of a dune right now.
Yeah, but he would still see the top of your...
Oh, yeah.
head. Because he has the advantage. And he's on top of the hill.
Do I have I do not have invisibility. Hang on, wait, what's right? How does that help me?
You could have swam in the sand.
Swim in the sand?
Why not? Sand is like an ocean. Just sand. Act like a mole person.
Okay, I mean, sure. You can do that.
Why? You don't think of it like that?
No. Oh, no, yeah, I know what you're talking about, because you can snowboard and stuff in the sand, too.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes sense.
Yeah,
I just didn't think of it like, okay, yeah, I'll do that by also somehow covering my tracks.
So what I'm saying is, like, for your movement speed, instead of going, what was it, 30 feet?
Yep.
From the spell, because you used the spell, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you'd go back.
Well, it wasn't a spell, it was my actual steps, or my starlight steps.
Well, how does that work? Like, is no disadvantage?
It's a class feature. It's
no, I know.
Species feature that I have.
But what I'm asking is, it take away the... does it take away
It's basically teleportation.
Yeah. So instead of doing...
I magically teleport.
So after you would teleport to the bottom of the hill. And then you would swim in the sand in a random... Like, swim into the sand dune, like... you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I thought at the bottom. Okay.
Well, you want to go on the bottom. You always want to go bottom. You never want to go to the top because being on the top.
Yeah. So let's say.
So that's what I was saying.
I didn't go the full 30 feet. Right. So, I just stopped right here. So and just started swimming 15 feet this way.
Yeah. So then you just start swimming. And then once you hit 30, then you go. As long as you, like I'm saying, like you follow along the thickest part of the sand dune.
Yeah, so go 15 right here. What was that? Right there. Hang on, my screen went black. There's. And then another 15, let's say 5, 10, 15, right there. And I want to roll for stealth.
Well, if you move twice, then you would.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let's go back 15.
You use your class feature, and then you use.
15. There you go. All right. So now I want to roll for stealth.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is your class feature a bonus action?
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah, start step is bonus action. Yeah. I had to double check.
I'm not trying to be that guy, but it's like...
No, you're good. 24.
Okay. So you start swimming in the sand, and you roll 24 for stealth.
Keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
I know I meant it here, but it's like... Bro, like... Swim in the sand. Like...
No, it's a genius idea.
Yeah.
I like it.
I don't know. best I can do for you. I mean, for a desert place, I don't know why people don't do that. I
literally could just talk to them and persuade them, but I'm making it more difficult than I should.
You could for anything. You could try.
I mean, I have to speak with animals.
One is an animal. One is humanoid.
Oh, see, I can speak to both of them perfectly fine.
Well, like I said, one's got battle scars. I don't know.
My persuasion's pretty high up there.
Yeah.
My expertise.
And if you mess up, then they eat you alive. So, I mean...
You're an expert at teasing?
Yep, I'm an expert at tease.
I thought you were just an expert tease.
Yeah. He might be. So is the object just to hide from them, or what are you trying to do?
Yeah, just keep going. Oh, I was supposed to be going northwest, but they're from the northwest, so I'm now going northeast.
No, they're going northeast, and you're going northeast. You were supposed to be going northwest. You're going the same direction they're going.
Ah, shit.
That's exactly, you didn't think about this. So they're going this way, you were going this way, and then you changed directions and went this way. So you...
I was trying to get away from them.
Exactly, that's why I said you. We gotta pay attention to the map. And the descriptions. So no matter what, they're gonna be on your tail, whatever you do now.
Yep.
What is whatever?
I can handle. If they catch up, then I'll handle it a different way.
Well, that's what I said. Are you just gonna wait for the party just to help you, though?
See, I have an idea. Like, I want to ride on the back of one of them to help me cross the fucking mountain.
You're gonna ride on top of a hyena? That another hyena?
On top of a hyena?
On top of a hyena. Only one can ride the hyena, not two.
Yeah, but I can ride on top of the hyena's hyena.
No, unless you're a tiny. Are you a tiny? No.
No.
Exactly.
Or at least we can work together and be friendly with each other, and they have a nice place to sleep.
What? Are you gonna sleep on the hyena? For a pillow?
No, I have the hut.
So you want to work with the hyena?
Yeah, with the hyenas that get to where we're going, and they have a nice, cool place to get away from the heat, and
with battle scars.
You don't understand my persuasion.
I understand your persuasion.
How's your age?
I'm just meaning.
You got persuasion.
I'm not saying a bad thing. I was just because like I have something for this creature, and if it goes wrong, then it's wrong.
Because if I can make friends with it and they can help me in battles,
but this one is different.
I don't think they're going to be a natural or just a regular 20 each.
For persuasion.
For perception. Yeah, for persuasion. Because whatever I roll, it's always going to be 20.
Yeah, but you're going to walk up to them. I mean, so like, at a game, you'd walk up to them and be like, alright guys, I know you come to eat me, but what if I give you a place
No, that's why I'm running away. But if they catch up, I won't have any other choice but to try.
Well, you know they're going to catch up eventually because you chose to go the same direction they went.
Yeah, so now I'm going to be going the opposite direction.
No, because you did. You did.
No, listen. If I notice that they're still coming this way after I did all that, and be like, maybe they're trying to go this way. I should probably go the opposite way.
How would you know unless you resurface from the still?
True. So I'm just gonna stay here until they pass over me.
Bro.
It's a 24 stealth.
I'll eventually get. Let me see. Actually, hold on. If I got a natural 20.
remember, you move 100.
No, I know, but they also got an idea. So, like, where is it?
They move 50 each time, right?
Hold on, it's not that,
Just 50.
So this.
50.
Oh.
50.
100. And they saw you. No.
I'm digging myself into the sand.
No, it's not that, hold on. Because you would leave marks in the sand. Alright, so right there. So what I'm saying is, they have a radius. They'll just be sniffing the ground. And I'm trying to see if they can beat a 24 over time.
So it'll take them 3 turns to get to my location. So I guess roll 3.
Well, I'm trying to see if it's worth it, like, or fast forward, you know. Let's see. Perception. Let's see. Cause it, yeah. So the most I can roll is a 23.
Oh, see, then we should just fast forward it then.
No, that's what I'm saying. Cause like, that's why I look at the stats and be like, alright, well, sometimes there's no point in continuing something unless you chose to continue on.
Yeah, so if the most they can roll is a 23, then I guess we should just skip this encounter and not just got away from them.
Yeah, so is that what you're gonna do? You're just gonna wait them out?
Yeah.
Alright. And that, but you know that you're gonna run into them eventually.
You're just trying to make me go back to town, aren't you?
No, I'm just saying you already added. You added 4 days. Well, so okay, cause like. Right. Like, if you talked to, I'm not saying right now, but I'm just meaning like you, I'm looking at everything as worst case scenario. That's all.
I talked to them, try to persuade them, and I already get a natural 20, even if I roll a nat 1.
You can't get a natural 20 even rolling a nat 1.
No, I get all my rolls, anything under 10, it automatically becomes 10. Then I'm an expertise in persuasion, deception, and all that, and so it's plus 10 to that as well. So it's already 20.
Yeah.
So if I persuade them.
Well, not a save though.
Yeah, no.
Exactly.
Save no.
That's my point.
Saves are different.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. On a save would make it or break you.
Yeah.
That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not talking about persuasion. I'm talking about a save. Because if you failed the save, like, it just goes downhill.
Yeah.
If you pass the save, then I'm like, okay, well, then you're doing your best on roleplay. That's all. And I don't know, because like...
What the hell do I get at level 5 as a fucking bard?
Not very much.
No, I was trying to remember what it was. Font of Inspiration was at the beginning of your 5th level. You gain all your expended uses of bardic inspiration when you finish a short or long rest. Oh. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. And then being able to do that in half the time is even better.
Yeah, and especially since my short rests as an astral elf are
Excuse me.
Are halved.
Well, you get them already on short rest, so it doesn't matter.
No.
Because it says short, right? If I remember right.
Yeah, it says short rest.
Yeah, so it doesn't even matter even. That doesn't matter.
Oh, I finished a long rest in 4 hours, so half the time. So short rest is still 4 hours, regardless.
Yeah.
But I can be doing stuff while in a trance-like state, so that's good.
Yeah, if you were like a Warforge.
No, Astro.
No, I'm saying, I know. If you were like a Warforge, then you would just be repairing yourself and being in...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, as not a Warforge, I don't have to worry about that. I could just do shit.
Yeah, read books and be a nerd.
Yeah, read books, be a nerd, learn how to work at an anvil or something, make new music or something.
Yeah. Something good pausing here.
Oh.
Huh?
I forgot, I didn't make a second choice for it, because it says when you finish a trance, you gain proficiency in skills of your choice and one weapon or tool your choice from the player's handbook. This lasts until you finish your next long rest. So I need to choose one more, because I already have stealth as I'm proficient in it right now.
Yeah, but you only get it for
until I finish my next. Yeah.
Yeah.
It says when you finish this trance, you gain proficiency in skill of your choice and one weapon or tool of your choice from the player's handbook. This lasts until you finish your next long rest. So it lasts until I finish my next long rest.
No, I know. What I'm saying is you have to keep track of which ones are your fake shit and which is your real shit.
Yeah. That's why, and it keeps track for you. You put it in what you want.
Yeah.
And then you just have to put it in again, when you do it again.
No,
let's see, stealth, and then say... Ooh, I can be proficient in tools as well.
Yep, it said skill or tool.
Skill, tool, or weapons, it said.
Well, no, I mean, weapons is kind of like redundant on that fact.
Forgery kit. There you go. I can forge shit now.
Well, it's like most players already have their standard weapon they're gonna use. So it's like, does it really matter on learning a temporary weapon?
It'd be good for me since I'm a bard, because I'm not really proficient in any type of weapons right now. Besides like,
light stuff.
Crossbow, hand, long sword, rapier, short sword, simple weapons.
Yeah, simple. That was it.
Proficient in those.
Yeah.
But I can be proficient in like other weapons or stuff like that if I need to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just wait for it. I'm having more fun having the conversation on what to do than actually doing the RP by myself.
There you go.
So yeah, I'll just wait here for the next people, or till next week.
Well, I want to cause
if I was
because I have an
idea. If I was my barbarian, I wouldn't mind doing this stuff by myself, because I would be fucking broken as hell.
Yeah. No, I have an idea, but I don't know what a party member would do with the idea. And then I threw you the idea of swimming in the sand. Well, I see something. Yeah. So, but I have an idea with this hyena, and I don't want it to pass up the opportunity of other brainstormed ideas could be thrown together. That's, if you did the encounter, and let's say you killed it, but you see it as one thing, but another person might see it as another, you might miss out on something. And then again, you might see what I see. That's all I'm saying.
I hear you. Like I said, I see it as something I probably want to later down the line take as like a partner or something to help navigate through the desert.
Yeah, that's what Purple did. That took Purple and Grace won spiders. That was a whole episode.
Didn't Boulder already suggest that we do that with the spiders, and he paid to have them capture them and farm them so we can use their webs?
I mean, not really like that, but like your idea was like
he paid a lot of gold for that.
No, I know, but the idea was to maintain the spiders on whatever is necessary. So if somebody turns them into pets, then someone turns them into pets. If someone kills them, someone kills them.
Yeah. He paid like a month's worth of stuff to get them trained and stuff like that.
Yeah, to do something.
So they can make webs for or silk or whatever for the village.
Yeah. But riding the spiders, it's not that it's a big deal, but at the same time, it's like you're talking about something that goes into the ghost world. Cool. But when you go into the ghost world, there's a whole different encounter than fighting living things.
Yeah.
Most players can't handle the living things, and like Purple and Grace want to fight in the ghost world. I don't know about that. Ghost world has to deal with undead. It has to deal with genius spellcasters, like criminals that are purposely hiding. You deal with anything that's just sees life and wants to take it from you because they're jealous. Because you have color and they're black and white or gray. You're messing with your worst nightmares in there. Like if it was a normal spider, cool, you know, like a whole spider, cool. But
you're a spider.
Nah, it might be. But a spider that phases.
Spider-Man.
It's gonna be hard.
Radioactive spider.
It might.
We gotta have Vox's character get bit by it so we can see if he turns into Spider-Man.
Shoot. He got bit. The thing is, he got bit and got one shot, and as soon as he got bit. And luckily, the only reason why he lived is because a druid gets their temporary HP, and then it goes to become their normal HP. It's not. It was crazy.
Oh, when Vox got bit by freaking Boulder and he got poisoned by them.
Yeah, that's like he got yeeted. He got yeeted by a spider. He got yeeted by a player, and it's like, bro's got some rotten luck right now. That's all that was.
I just saw a spider right beside me. I was like, oh fuck.
Exactly. Bro's like, no.
Not today. Not today.
I know it's slow. It was slow, but it was supposed to be introducing new players or new character, but it didn't really happen.
You should put like a timer on how long people can actually talk for. Because Jessamine and Vox will talk forever.
I don't know. Vox hasn't really been talking lately.
Yeah, I think he was playing a video